Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best cards in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 15,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. We got a lot of new cards. Haven't uploaded this type of video in a few weeks, so a lot of new top-tier cards that crack the top 10, including at number 10, Andre Kirilenko. This is a guy that for most people honestly probably doesn't crack their top 10. For me, he does. I just think Kirilenko gives you so much defensively. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan. Offensively, he's not amazing. I understand that. Ball handle shoot gives him the ability to time and burst, which is nice. He's not really much of a dunker, although he'll dunk wide open. And then he's a capable shooter, but not insane. But defensively, he's, in my opinion, the best perimeter lock in the game still. Amazing stats, amazing badges, incredibly versatile, great animations. And then he's just super duper good. I think he's one of the best defensive cards in the game easily, and I think that gives him a huge boost. And he's a card that I feel like is almost a must-have in your lineup in a lot of ways for his price because of how impactful he is on the defensive end of the court. At the number 9 spot, I'm going to go with Chet Holmgren. I like Chet a lot. I almost like him more as a power forward than I do as a center. In fact, I think I do. I mean, as long as you have him next to somebody who's going to be able to guard on the interior better than he is, because he has the 48 strength, which means especially if he's matched up against an Embiid, a Giannis, a Wilt, a Shaq, dominant inside bigs, he's going to get drop stepped to death, mashed to death, shoved out of the way for offensive rebounds, that type of stuff. But offensively, it's just really nice that he stretches the floor with a very good release. He's got really nice speed for a guy his size at 7'1". Defensively, he's still very good. It's everything except for the strength that he's great at. The strength is just can be a bit of a liability if it gets attacked properly at times. With that being said, I still think Chet's an incredible card, and I think he's one of the better cards in all of my team. At the number 8 spot, I'm going to go Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy, stat-wise, very good, not completely insane. The fact that he gets every badge is what makes him so nice, and he's also got great animations. His release is phenomenal. 88 speed and excel, 86 shot 3, 90 driving dunk, decent defensive stats, pretty good speed. He's a really nice card statistically. Badge-wise, he's very solid as a base card, elite-level slasher, capable shooter, good playmaker, and not a great defender on paper. But if you upgrade the badges, you add an anchor, a clamps, maybe another defensive badge or two, upgrade the playmaking badges, like the speed booster, handles for days, blow-by, things of that nature, maybe a couple of shooting badges upgraded as well, add an agent 3. You soup up this Brandon Roy, I should say, and he is absolutely incredible. And I assume for the vast majority of people who have gotten Brandon Roy, they have souped him up because he was the season 1 ultimate reward, obviously, and has been an elite level card since the day he came out. So a lot of people have souped up B-Roys out there, and he is one of the better cards in all of my team for sure. Number 7, James Harden. And I understand defensively he does struggle. I am fully aware of the defensive liability to a certain extent that James Harden can be. But he's 6'5", 6'10" wingspan, has very good size, and he's not as bad defensively as people I think are expecting or are used to Harden being. The Hoff glove is actually really nice. He's got 75 interior, 82 perimeter, 87 lateral quickness, 75 steal. Does not have anchor, clamps, interceptor, badges like that, challengers only bronze. You can upgrade off pass, pick dodger, ankle braces, pogo stick if you'd like. At least he's got something there. Shooting badge-wise, he's incredible, though. Playmaking badge-wise, he's incredible. He's the best offensive point guard in the game. He's an elite-level slasher with really good finishing badges. Very good slashing ability. Release is incredible. His movement is phenomenal. He is the best offensive point guard in the game for sure. And defensively, he's not as bad as people think. And I think he's so good offensively that it still puts him pretty high in this top 10, despite probably being the worst defensive card on this list. At number 6, I got another brand new card, Pascal Siakam. I legitimately think this card is as good, if not better, than James Harden. That may sound a little bit crazy, but he is so complete as a power forward. 6'8", 7'3" wingspan, hot spots from both corners. He's actually got 7 hoffs. I don't remember what the extra one is, but corner specialist, break starter, anchor, interceptor, post lockdown, and rebound chaser. He's an incredibly versatile defender, really an incredibly versatile card. There's nothing the card does at a bad level. He's got good speed. He's a very capable shooter, super good slasher, can timing burst with an 86 ball handle, great rebounder, great all-around defender, really well-rounded on the badge side as well, and his release is much easier this year than I thought last year's was. MJ dribble style is great. There's a lot to like about Pascal Siakam in my team. He does a ton of things incredibly well at the power forward position. You could switch this and I'd have no issues with it. I just think Pascal's so well-rounded. I legitimately believe he's one of the better cards in my team right now. At the number 5 spot, gonna go Kevin Durant. KD, kind of like Brandon Roy, really great card on paper. When badged out, can really even elevate to that next level. 6'10 with a 7'4 wingspan is incredible size at small forward and very good at power forward as well. Hot spots from everywhere. Hoff posterizer, Agent 3, Deadeye, guard up, limitless range, mini magician, and hyperdrive. Defensively, he's very solid all the way around, but he can certainly use badge upgrades and badge additions, such as anchor, brick wall, maybe glove, or pick dodger. Could also use the speed booster badge for sure, as well as maybe some playmaking badge upgrades, but shooting wise, he's very, very elite. I like his release. Speed wise, he's great, especially for a 6'10" player. He's a great slasher as well. Incredible all around card, but again, when he's fully badged out, it really elevates the card. So if you have KD, make sure you're taking advantage of his ability to get every single badge. At the number 4 spot, going with Paul George. PG-13 is the best shooting guard in my team right now. He's one of the most complete cards in the whole game, with great speed, shooting, slashing, and versatile. Really good all-around defensive ability. Sigs-wise, he's solid. His release is very, very good. Much improved from last year's release. Defensively, he's a monster with Hoff clamps, interceptor, off-ball pass. He's 6'8" at shooting guard. Is great size, and there's a ton to like about this card. I think he's absolutely phenomenal, and yeah, really big fan of PG as a card at the shooting guard position. Top 3 cards in the game. At number 3, I have the ultimate reward for Season 2, which is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really makes me happy, honestly, that both of the ultimate rewards so far this year, the biggest grindable rewards that we've seen all year, are 2 of the top, in my opinion, 8 cards in the game right now. That is a phenomenal thing, and I hope that continues, because you do want people to be rewarded for these types of grinds with top-tier cards. And level 40s to a little bit lesser extent, but have done a pretty good job of it, and then obviously the ultimate rewards have been amazing. 86 speed and excel, 83 shot 3. Defensively, he's solid, not insane. 75 driving dunk. The thing that gives this card so much value, though, is the badges and the animations. His playmaking badges are already set. You can upgrade stuff to Hoff if you want. But defensively, the ability to get every badge is huge. You can also add limitless range and Agent 3 on him if you would like to upgrade his shooting badges. And once he's badged out with some defensive and some shooting badges, his release is incredible. MJ dribble style is phenomenal. He's a 6'6 PG, so he's one of the taller point guards in the game, with one of the better PG releases in the game, some of the best movement of any point guard in the game, and then basically the best badges of any PG in the game as well. SGA is the most complete point guard in my team, and still a top 3 card in the game. Giannis at number 2, same thing as all of these cards at PG, except for PG. Can get every badge upgraded. He's incredible statistically. He's the best power forward statistically in the game, or power forward center, I should say. 93 speed and excel, 93 interior, 95 driving dunk. Statistically, he's insane. Badge-wise, he's also incredible, especially finishing-wise, but also defensively. Really, the only thing that Giannis does not do at an elite level is shoot the ball, but you can add shooting badges to him. You can add playmaking badges like speed booster and handles for days as well. Catch and shoot would be a really good badge to add to Giannis, maybe an open looks or a limitless range or something along those lines as well. Release on Giannis is not insane, but he's so good in so many different areas. He's basically Shaq and built with the ability to stretch the floor and more playmaking ability is how I would basically describe Giannis. He's an insane card, but the best card in the game, and yes, nobody really has him until Wednesday, except for the very few people who have pulled him, but it is LeBron James. He's the best card in the game right now. 6'9", small forward, 7-foot wingspan, hot spots from every single spot on the court. 96 speed, 90 interior and perimeter, as well as a 93 lateral quickness, 88 steal, 80 block, 97 driving dunk. He's even an incredible shooter. Even as a base card, his badges are incredibly complete and incredibly good. And if you add the few badges he's missing, things like brick wall, blinders, claymore, maybe a corner specialist, and a rise up, you're going to have the most complete statistical and badge-wise card in the entire game. In addition to a very good release, improved movement this year, Pro 2 leaner, which is very solid as well. All of LeBron's animations, honestly, have been improved this year over the last couple of years, which makes him even better as an all-around card than he generally is. And LeBron is always incredible when he comes out early in the year, but this LeBron is even better, number 1, because he's just got the best stats and badges of any card in the game. And then number 2, because his animations are significantly improved this year as well. LeBron is an insane card, and he is the best card currently in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.